If you want damage, they can have CC.
Oh,
Alice! Forgot about the Alice. It's been a while.
Tig. This is, by the way, a comfort pick for Ice Cream.
That trophy looks so good. It cured my color blindness for a while.
Wow. So what color is that?
Gold.
It is. Uh-oh. Forced to flicker is Pluto, and now it's going to be the puncture. And Quanok guns him down. First blood. Towards Pluto, that's going to be Batcot jumping in with the reposition.
But the amount of sustain, it could be enough.
That's a problem, right? That's a problem because they're banking on that damage from the carry as well, and for the carry to win the lane right now. But very quick to the next neutral objective.
Yep, there's going to be the sort of ruin onto the backline. Good lockdown on towards Throwboy, making sure he goes down and under. And now it's going to be Alpha in the middle of the fight, having to toss back. It's going to be the Tsunami Slam connecting on towards Alpha. Zorigoist gets the kill too, and Bobber will get another kill. It's going to be Quadok. Assassinated, triple kill, Virtus.pro partying.
That was just so clean. I still think that Virtus.pro have a larger edge over Axmena.
Yeah. Now dancing here. Post committed. Alpha in the back. Good lockdown. On towards Bobber. Forced to flicker, or rather move away. Action pulse. None other than the implosion in the hands of Rice Cream. Throwboy gets the turtle, and this is going to be turnaround for Axmena. The blazing duet as well. To add insult to injury. 2 kills and a turtle.
Carry and Lunox. The moment you have no, oh, hold on.
What? The pushback onto the backline. Pluto will be okay, and Rice Cream might be trigger happy, but the blazing duet from Speedy is enough to take down Pluto and Super Gorka as well. Bobber wants to save his teammates, but he can't, and Virtus.pro lose another member.
Right, those are the kind of plays they show your boss. But either ways, again, like having this Lunox as well as a carry, you can take down the Lord very, very fast. So Axmena, they cannot lose pressure, because if not, they can just take it away.
They need to get this turtle. Vengeance popped by the Uranus. And the backline's going to sort of ruin. Will lock down Throwboy in place. Good follow-up. And Zaur will get that kill. They will jump into the backline. Rice Cream gets taken down, gunned down by Zaur. As Speedy, blazing duet committed. Bobber is so low! Oh, the turnaround from Axmena. This Batcon is super duper low. Super Air Gorka still stands in their way. But Alpha will be a-okay. Super Air Gorka will be pushed back.
The clapback from Axmena has been quite insane, right? You'd expect a Claude in the early stage to not be as, you know, as active as that, but he's been roaming around, participating in these team fights a whole lot. What is his item on? He only has 2 items.
DHS.
But he has already that much of an influence in how these team fights go.
With the help of the set of the emblems, making it so that he can deal consistent amount of damage. Not super scary, but enough. It's relevant enough so that the Kimi, as well as the Lancelot, has enough help for them to finish things off.
They're so brave on Implosion. Will follow up onto Batcot, but he has the healing. As Rice Cream has to be taken down, the sacrificial lamb. And now Super Air Gorka gunning down Alpha. He is now online. Uh-oh, Speedy in enemy lines. He's gonna pop the blazing duet. He still survives for so long. Look at that lifesteal from Speedy. He is very brave. He trusts his gut. And Axmena lose Rice Cream and Alpha.
And that's why he picks the Claude over the carry, man. Even if they lose, that's impressive.
Wow.
Speedy.
Oh my god. This Lord, so important. Throwboy dancing around, prancing, pops. Phantom Execution is going to be locked down. That is so wrong, but Throwboy still survived for how many much more, as he will be a-okay. No one gets taken down, but the Lord will spawn up top.
Onto Throwboy, it's making it very difficult for him to look for things on the map.
Multiple times he did lock down Throwboy. And they're trying to contest the objectives, neutral ones up top. Recall for Super Gorka.
If I'm Throwboy and I'm like, you know what? Backup is always going on to me. Speedy, you're having a good time. Can I just be tanks a lot?
Tanks a lot.
What's he building now?
He does have, oh, hold on.
Uh-oh, Tsunami Slam onto Alpha. The Vengeance will be good enough to help him escape. Look at the back line! Oh, Batcon with the Throne of Ruin, but Speedy gets deleted instantly. And now they want to re-engage, but no way. Axmena is able to do just that. Throwboy, this is the puncture. He has no resets. And Axmena the first loss in a few team fights they've had.
Well, he answered the question, right? How do they take Speedy down? It turns out it was as simple as Babcock looking for a proper setup and everyone else being able to dish out the damage afterwards, right? Super Gorka got him, and now Speedy won't be here for this neutral objective thing.
Whoa, Bobber almost gets taken down, and now it's BP moving forward. Good tsunami slam onto Alpha. That's gonna be the frontliner gone. Throwboy repositions with a puncture, and now their focus is shifted onto the Lord. Zaur will get that for free, but Batcott is taken down. Throwboy goes in, goes out safely. Rice Cream is jumping in! A 3-man implosion for Rice Cream, but Bobber will be able to bob and weave out. Zaur gets Quanok. X-Mena. An axe to their head, it seems like, after what was a heroic play from Rice Cream.
If Speedy was there, if Speedy does get caught, because you can imagine in that Lord fight, if Speedy was there, even if Virtus.pro does get the Lord, they might have gotten way more than that.
Yeah.
Dower also wouldn't have stood a chance there, and we can see how comfortable Rice Cream is.
Despite everyone doing quite a lot of plays, it's really about protecting your win condition here. Speaking on,
deleted quickly, Super Gorka. That is the combo you want to see. Tsunami Slam plus carry.
Yeah, and that's even before more damage items start to come through, right, for the side of Virtus.pro. We're looking over. What?
Oh! That's gonna be another implosion onwards. Pluto and Co. Blazing duet from Speedy! Gets deleted! He had the win in nature, but that's gonna be a magic damage from the Lunox Throwboy in a 1v1 with Zaur. Up top, it's gonna be VP banging on the doorsteps of X-Mena. The base wide open Throwboy, you have to run. Lord Rose won't save you. It's just Alpha and Rice Cream. How can they deal with this defense?
Let me just say there's two MVP candidates from VP right now. It's Bacot and Bober, man. Because Bober, you don't see big flashy, skills, but it's directed towards Speedy, and Speedy cannot take the damage from Lunong right now.
Feels so bitter for X-Men after what they did. Tsunami Slam, Vengeance Pop by Alpha, but Bobber is just hitting like a truck. Implosion, is this the comeback? The traction pulse is there, but the Throne of Ruin, and Speedy has to reposition back. It's a defense, but how far can they hold?
Yo, shout out to Rice
That's
Cream.
crazy, yeah.
Dude, shout out to Rice Cream, man. We kind of memed on it, but that was the one instance.
I think they can still defend here, can they not?
They'll try, and they will throw everything in. Traction pulse to zone the players of VP. Pluto looks for a member. That is going to be Rice Cream. No way, he's gonna pop the implosion, blazing duet, but the Throne of Ruin into the back shatters the mirror, and X-Mena, their axes stall. The guillotine right in front of their heads. Super Gorka guns down the members of X-Mena, but again, it's stalling. Can they hold on for round two? Another cycle ensues. Throwboy pops in the Thorn Rose. Batcott dives into the back. Throwboy looking left and right. He's gonna get taken down by Super Gorka. They hold on for dear life, but how long? Not much longer. As the crystal breaks into pieces, Virtus.pro roar in game one.
But Bobber is really the one that teams gotta start paying attention to.
Yeah, I agree. It's not even Bobber the Beaver anymore. It's Bobber the Eel, because he's so elusive.
From the Yuzong. I feel like Claude can do that too. Moskov can as well.
And you can unlock the side lanes as well as Moskov. It's very, very fun to play a Moskov when you're pushing up top.
Is on the Jushin, it is making Pluto's life a little bit harder. You can see him setting up a lot more difficult. Pluto's not level 4 yet here as we get to the neutral objective.
Black Dragon form just to zone out the players of Axe. Rather, the RWM as well. Zaur, good pick off. The Petrify connects to Quanok. He is so low. The Crimson Beacon won't save him as Alpha will run back to his turret. Rice Cream in the neighborhood trying to save his XP laner. But VP with a win. Another one in their pockets. Batcott wants to jump in. Why are they overextending? As X-Mena gets cut down pieces to pieces. Batcott with a double kill. The Yuzong 3-0.
That went from not bad to
Very bad.
pretty bad, right? You trade a neutral objective, that's okay.
Cody?
But why did they look for something else? Did they feel like they had enough firepower to look for a proper trade against Virtus.pro? But either or, that did not pay off at all. Wait a second.
The AOG on towards Bobber. He's so low. The poke connecting. Throwboy gets Bobber, and now Quanok is next on the menu for VP. 1-for-1 trade, but it's worth it. 4.
But because he was in that position,
Yeah.
Alpha had to back him up, which kind of put them in a bad position again.
Yep. Here goes Turtle. Zaur's close by as well. The lift off on towards Pluto. Hunter strike for Zaur. So that's going to be extra damage. Look at the rotations coming from the XP lane. Batcod has to petrify. First pathway all popped up as well. RWM and Quanok evaporates in the middle of the team fight. Rice Cream goes in with the unbreakable, but in the backline, Alpha gunned down, pinned down. Zaur with the double kill. The SOD lands, but Rice Cream also gets sent to Purgatory. Turtle will be secured by VP.
2,000 gold lead, 2 neutral objectives taken. Throwboy, he has his items, or when he's able to get that ult down, but because of that difference maker, can Axe come back in this mid game?
No, I'm actually 100% with you here because
Blazing Duet and Throwboy deleted quickly. Good layer of CC. Pluto, Glorious Pathway. He's not gonna kill the Esmeralda.
I think they overthought it. Like, it's one thing with the Moscow, but you look at the entire composition, it's much different. There's no Tigreal, there's no Kimi. I guess Jushin and Kimi can be interchangeable.
Comfortable with the Claude, and as well as Quanok here with the Chusin. Heavy questions to be thrown at the players of Axmena. Throwboy, I don't like that. He's gonna try to run away with the quad shadow. He gets stuck in the mountain shocker, and now the AOG on top. RWM as well as the second layer of damage for VP. Alpha looking for a Hail Mary play, but it won't happen as Batcot jumps in, looks for the Soul Grip and the Dragon's Tail. But VP, they run rampant. This is absolute plunder by the Bears.
Okay, so at this point, and I hate to say it because it's technically still early game, right? We're 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes in, and now we're in a position where Axmena, or they buy enough time for Speedy to come back into the game. Now, we were talking about the item builds for the Claude in that previous game, where the DHS was a big item for him. Is that the same case for a Moscow now that he has that corrosion size?
I feel like if it was a Demon Hunter, maybe it would be okay, but I doubt it because the big difference between a Moskov as well as a Claude is that it's easier to deal damage as a Claude.
Yep, first pathway onto the backline. RWM stuck in a rock and a hard place. Axmena as the Black Dragon form flies into the base. Oh boy!
Oh.
What was that? He TPs back to the shadow. Looks for something, finds his own death, the maker of his own doom. As Quanok with the Crimson Beacon gets the lead, not like is Zaur. Axmena.
Was that panic? Did he think he could shadow kill?
I don't think he could shadow kill one.
I think he misclicked.
Oh man.
Flat fingers.
Like, let me just say, it's just bound to happen.
Alright, I'll say it. Throwboy throwed. The last fight. First pathway again. Look at the chain CC. The RWM purified away by Alpha. 1v1. Shadow kill onto Zaur, but that's gonna be food for him. And that's gonna be Axmena again losing Throwboy. At this point, I think Axmena is completely tilted.
Eterna, you wanna know how bad this is? Your team has a Jushin, and the Hylos has never died. That's how bad this is right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I mean, Zaur was also waiting in that bush for a long time. He wanted to go for that V1, and he was able to win that V1.
Look at this Dragon. King 2 zone out the players of Axmena. Throwboy again. Looking to look for an angle, but oh, the Blazing Duet into the backline. Throwboy under the fountain still survives. And Super Gorka has to BMI his way back to safety. Golden Staff completed. Rice Cream will be gunned down. It's a mega kill for Batcot. It is so depressing as Virtus.pro confidently gets the win, and Axmena will have to stumble.